Israel, UAE, and Bahrain ink historic accords. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, and Bahrain signed historic agreements with Israel in September 2020, and the deal set up formal diplomatic relations with the country. The signings took place in a ceremony held by U.S. President Donald Trump at the White House. They made the UAE and Bahrain the third and fourth Middle Eastern countries to establish relations with Israel. The agreements are important for several reasons. They set up trade and tourism opportunities and lessen Israel's isolation in the region. In addition, all three countries share concerns over Iran's growing military influence. The agreements were seen as foreign policy wins for Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Both were facing pressure at home over the mishandling of the coronavirus pandemic, with Netanyahu facing corruption charges as well. However, the agreements were not peace deals as they were presented, since the countries already had informal ties and were not at war. Israel has faced tense relations with its neighbors since it gained independence in 1948. Its first peace deal, arranged by U.S. President Jimmy Carter, was signed with Egypt in 1979. 15 years later, Israel signed a peace treaty with Jordan, its immediate neighbor.